Top most asked IoT interview questions and answers. Question 1. What is IoT? What is the Internet of Things? IoT is an acronym that stands for Internet of Things. Kevin Ashton first coined the term IoT or the Internet of Things in 1999. The I of devices include embedded systems, software, electronics, networks, and sensors that allow them to collect data about the surrounding environment, transmit data over a network, respond to remote commands, or take actions based on data collected. Question 2. What are the most important characteristics or features of IoT? Connectivity for communication. Connectivity is the most important part of IoT. The Internet of Things consists of networks, data hubs, sensors, etc. Analyzing/sensing. Analyzing or sensing comes into play when all the relevant components or objects are connected. It is very important to extract knowledge from the collected data. Scalability. Scalability is used to handle the massive data generated by the sensors. Each day, more and more elements connect to the IoT zone, generating massive data. Active engagements. IoT uses multiple products, cross-platform technologies, and services to work together on an active engagement basis. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is an essential part of IoT to make things such as mobile phones, wearables, vehicles, household devices, etc. to make them working smart. Question 3. What industries can be benefited from IoT? Consumer devices, healthcare, agriculture, manufacturing, automation and public transportation, utilities and energy, smart cities and smart homes, environmental benefits, etc. Question 4. What are the different types of components used in IoT? Sensors. It are the most important part of IoT devices. In IoT devices, the sensor is used as an input device to gather different types of live data from the surrounding environment. Connectivity mediums. After gathering data from the sensors, all data is sent to a cloud infrastructure. Data processing. The data processing compound comes into play when the data has been collected and has reached the cloud. User interface. The IoT devices require a user interface to interact with the user. A user interface is the visible, tangible component of an IoT system that users can access. Question 5. What is Raspberry Pi? The Raspberry Pi is a small-sized, a credit card-sized, low-cost computer that can be plugged into a computer monitor or TV and used with a standard keyboard and mouse. It can do all the operations like a conventional computer. It provides additional features such as onboard Wi-Fi, Geo pins, and Bluetooth to communicate with external electronic devices. Question 6. What are the key advantages of IoT? Better customer experience, ease of access, technical optimization, efficient resource management, effective time management, improved security, create new business opportunities. Question 7. What are the different types of sensors used in IoT? IR sensors, motion detection sensors, temperature sensors, pressure sensor, gas sensor, proximity sensor, smoke sensor, etc. Question 8. What are the biggest challenges or risks associated with IoT? Privacy. With IoT devices, you will always be concerned regarding data security and privacy. IoT devices are a setup of many connected devices vulnerable to hacking. Reliability. IoT devices have a highly distributed nature. That's why it is difficult to ensure the reliability of IoT systems. Network connectivity and control. Network connectivity is a must for IoT devices, particularly if the connected devices are widely dispersed in remote locations or if bandwidth is severely limited. Constant and continuous power supply. IoT devices require a constant and continuous power supply to act properly. It may not be easy in some cases. Insufficient testing and updating. The market of IoT is very new and fast-paced. Many of them don't provide timely updates, leaving them vulnerable to data theft. Lack of knowledge and awareness. IoT is a very new and growing technology, so people do not have proper knowledge or awareness about these devices. Question 9. What is PWM or pulse width modulation? PWM is an acronym that stands for pulse width modulation. It is an analog signal that varies the amount of time when the signal is high. Question 10. What is Arduino used in IoT? Arduino is a free electronics platform that provides easy-to-use hardware and software. It is used in IoT as it has a microcontroller that reads input from the sensors and controls the device according to the written program. Question 11. What is the basic difference between an IoT device and a normal sensor device? A normal sensor device does not need an active internet connection to work properly. On the other hand, IoT devices always require an active internet connection to work properly. Question 12. What is the BlueGiga APX4 protocol? The BlueGiga APX4 protocol is a solution based on a 450 meters high Z8IN9 processor. It is used for communication in IoT devices as it supports both the Wi-Fi and the LE platform. Question 13. Why is PWM used in IoT? PWM stands for pulse width modulation. In IoT, pulse width modulation is mainly used to control the speed of the DC motor, control the direction of a servo motor, dim the LED, etc. Question 14. What are the various wireless communications boards available in Raspberry Pi? Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Question 15. What functions are used to read analog and digital data from a sensor in Arduino? Digital read, digital write. Question 16. What is SHODAN in IoT? SHODAN is an acronym for Central Hyper Optimized Data Access Network. Like Google, it is a search engine, but it does not search for websites. Instead, SHODAN is an IoT search engine used for mapping and providing information about internet-connected devices/systems. Question 17. What are some most suitable databases for IoT? Influx, Mongo, Apache Cassandra, Rethinker, SQLite. Question 18. What is MicroPython? MicroPython is a Python implementation with a small subset of its standard library. We can optimize and run it on the Mode MCU microcontroller.